A moment of silence.
A moment of celebration.
A raging fire.
All this and more on your Skills USA News. Hello and welcome to Skills USA News. I'm Madeline.
And I'm Amanda. In South Africa, the influential former president Nelson Mandela's health scare has the nation on the edge of their seats.
The nation's first black president is currently being treated for a lung infection.
Current President Jacob Zuma says Mandela's condition remains serious but is improving.
I know that his country and many others around the world are really hoping the best for his health. A developing story in Cleveland. 52-year-old Ariel Castro is being charged with over 300 counts of rape and kidnapping. These charges include beating and starving a pregnant woman to the point of miscarriage, and repeatedly restraining women in his home with chains, including a 6-year-old girl who he had fathered. Castro's most recently tried for raping and keeping 3 women captive for 10 years. He pleaded not guilty to these charges. We'll have more updates for you as the Castro trial continues.
Although justice is evident in the Castro case, many question whether it is just to send lethal aid to the Free Syrian Army. The United States decided on Thursday to help arm the rebels in Syria. The United Nations Secretary General opposes this decision and says that increasing arms for either side would not be helpful. However, the U.S. plans to go forward with the movement.
As the fire burns in the hearts of the Syrian rebels, massive flames engulf many homes in Colorado. The fire near Colorado Springs has been labeled as the most destructive fire in Colorado's history. So far, at least 360 homes have burned down. This number is expected to rise as only 5% of the fire has been contained. 2 people were killed trying to escape from the intense flames of this raging fire. Our hearts go out to all those affected by this tragedy.
And it seems like just yesterday, our hearts went out to the victims of the horrific shooting in Connecticut. June 14th marked the 6-month anniversary of the Newtown, Connecticut shooting, and to commemorate the losses, the town held a moment of silence. As they read the names of the victims, thousands of calls were made to push legislation for background checks on guns, even though in April the legislation failed in the Senate. Currently, the passage of new legislation is still pending.
In sports news, the United States qualified for the World Cup after a 2-0 win over Panama. Eddie Johnson scored the final goal in the 53rd minute of the game.
And there's the goal!
What an exciting moment for all those soccer fans.
The U.S. Soccers have really made us proud.
Well, that is all we have time for today. I'm Madeline.
And I'm Amanda, here for your Skills USA broadcast news.